think we've seen almost every angle of hospice now. And you still have that idea of what hospice is, but people just don't know there's so much more to it.
Oh, there's so much to say about my dad. The words that come to mind are hero and wise and caretaker and provider.
We married during the Vietnam War. He was stationed at the base where I lived, and he was sent to Vietnam. But we made it through all of that. We had our 3 kids, wonderful kids. Somewhere along the way, he developed Parkinson's disease.
I think Parkinson's has been really hard for him because he has always been a man who has been able to do everything for himself and everything for his kids.
As it worsened, it became pretty obvious that we were going to need more support than just the 2 of us.
What happened next was a huge provision for us, and that is that we looked at different hospice opportunities.
We got in touch with Interim, found out they also have hospice care. And so I said, good, get a hold of them and let's get it going.
So one of my roles is I place our CNAs with our hospice patients, who's going to be the best fit. And Eve has such a calm demeanor, and I knew with his Parkinson's disease, that's something that was needed.
You know, they're a really lovely family, and he's so sweet and soft-spoken, and him and I have always gotten along really well.
The hospice nurse was here one day and she said, we have an organization. They're veterans. They are interested in coming out and talking to you. They said one day when they were here, what's one thing you wish you could still do? And I said, he used to love to fish, and I know he would like to again, but we don't have a pontoon.
We were talking, and I was like, how cool would it be to get Greg and Alice and the whole family out on the water, right? Because they haven't been together forever, but also for Greg to catch a fish. We knew it would bring joy to the family, and so we started our planning mode.
We've actually attempted to do the fishing thing many times. The things that had been easy, like launching his boat, getting all of his fishing equipment ready, all of that kind of stuff is not easy anymore. So this is a huge gift. It is such a huge gift to be able to give him exactly what he is hoping for, but without the anxiety and the worry.
I'm so excited for Greg, and I'm so excited I get to be there with him. And I know he loves fishing so very much, so I think he's just going to light up once he's out there.
You can't do too much fishing in your life, and I haven't done enough, so let's get it done.
Let's go fishing!
Greg, you got one!
Yeah.
Greg got one! That's not bad for a fisherman, huh? Good job, Greg.
That was awesome.
Kylie caught a fish, and some of the other grandchildren, the look on his face when they would show it to him is just like, hey Grandpa, look at this. It was magical.
One of the bigger aspects of my dad is his love of fishing.
To see him have a success at something, especially now, that makes me smile, makes me happy.
I think it's just a celebration of who he is and being able to make those really meaningful memories and enabling them to do those things that gave life value to them.
Hospice has a stigma. People are still listening, they're still hearing, and they still know when you're there.
He definitely has been my hero. That's why this stage of life, I wanted to make sure that we could incorporate all the things he did for us into this chapter for him.